Hello friends, I'm Karina Chen with karinascreations.com and I want to welcome you today to my Facebook Live. I hope a few of you can join me today. I usually let people know it's Tuesday at 1. I got a little messed up with it being Thursday or being, Thanksgiving on Monday. I feel like I've lost a day this week. Anyway, so I will just go through a few things before I start sharing, but these are the cute cards we're going to make today. So I am featuring the Pampered Pets product suite. Well, actually it's called Playful Pets product suite, but Pampered Pet stamp set. So aren't these cute? Okay, let me show you this one. Ready for this one? Wow, it is a pop-up card. So I'm going to show you how to make that. And I'm also going to show you, well, I'll just show you this card. And then I'm going to show you how to make this little treat box. And then I have one other card, which I haven't put together yet. But did you know that the Santa hats fit all the little doggies in this set? I was so excited. Hello, Gail. Hello, Carolyn. I'm so happy you guys are joining me today. So, like I said, I decided to do Pampered Pets product suite because the paper's on sale. And I think the paper and the stamp set's the most amazing part in the suite. And I thought the fancy fold was kind of fun as well. So let me go through my little announcements I need to make and then we can get stamping. So first of all, before I forget, every time you like or share my video, your name goes into a draw. And I really like to just thank my friends for watching me. It helps get my name out there. Oh, I see Joyce here. Tracy's here. Hello. And it helps me a lot whenever you share my videos. So I drew Brenda Ball's name from last week. So Brenda, I'm going to pop this in the mail for you. It's some rhinestones. I know Brenda makes beautiful cards, so she'll be able to use the rhinestones for sure. Also, Stampin' Up! Has a designer series paper sale on right now. And it's 15% off most of the papers. Not the specialty papers, but most of the papers. So there's a lot. So if you have a demo number, I know some of you guys watching have demonstrator numbers, you get your discount plus 15% off. So if anybody needs a demo number, I call it a happy shopping number because it's $135, but you get $165 in product. And if you have your starter kit number right now, you can actually buy a special stamp set before anybody else I think it's called Curvy Celebrations. I'll have to post it on my blog or Facebook page. I didn't print it out and I haven't played with it yet. Oh, Brenda, Brenda's on here. Brenda, you won some rhinestones, so thanks for watching. Okay, what else is going on? So we got the paper sale going on. Anybody who places a $40 order will get 4 card kits in the mail from me. You can order whatever you want, order paper if you want. I just thought it was kind of fun thing to do to kind of offer a class by mail. And also your name will go into a draw. If you order 60, I am giving away one of these. What do you guys think of this? The new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Yes, I'm giving away one. I saved my money. Hi, Deb. How are you? Thank you. So I'm going to give this away to one person. You get an entry for every $60 that you order this month. That's what I thought would be kind of a fun thing to kick off October. I'll show you how this works in a minute. And yes, I still have an old Big Shot, but it is getting, I can tell it's on its last leg. I think the gears are going to go on me again, so I have switched to my new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Okay, so we're going to make these 3 cards. One little treat. And also, if anybody's looking to join in a stamping group, on October 24th, I started a group called the Virtual Card Club. It's a $35 order. You get your 3 cards in the mail. We stamp together through Zoom. And I had a bunch of people who can't come on Saturdays at 1 o'clock. So what I've done is I just send them the PDF instructions and they watch the class video after. And it's an exclusive Facebook party, so the idea is that you'll meet some friends through this as well. I'm all about the friends and the friendships with Stampin' Up, and that's really important to me. So that's what I decided to start there. And I think that's all I needed to announce. Virtual stamp class. Yep. Okay, I think, are you guys ready to stamp? I'm ready to stamp. Okay, this is fun because I did this card for some friends on Friday night. We actually went to a hotel and made the card. And I forgot the inside piece. So this is the other reason I'm doing it, so that they can then watch this video and go, oh, that's how the inside piece goes. And I'm kind of laughing, but you know, I hadn't done a live event in a while. So sometimes you got to roll with it. Okay, so first of all, let me talk about this product suite. So it's called the Playful product suite. And if you have a friend or a niece or someone who loves stamping, you could actually give this as a gift. It's $91.50, but you get the designer series paper, which looks like this. The thing I love about it is that you don't even have to own the stamp set. You can just cut out these little guys and add them to your projects. And like I said, this paper's on sale right now for $13.39, I think it is. But look, there's cats and dogs. So you don't have to pick your favorite animal. You can just make cards for both. You know, it's super cute. I love this. Woof, dig, chase, scratch, wag, play, love. It's just so cute. And the colors are nice because it's black and white. And then if you end up getting the whole bundle, you could just get the paper and make cards. You could get the bundle. The stamp set and the dies are $42. This is how I've been putting my things together, because I've been losing. It takes me forever to find my dies lately. Okay, look at these little embellishments. How cute is that? So these embellishments are $11.50. And then this is my favorite part. I've been using this on Christmas cards. I haven't even been using it with this set. But I love it. It's lightweight, it's skinny, it's easy to tie, and it's the Playful Pets Trim Combo Pack that was back ordered forever, and now it's available again. And it's $10.25 for the 2 things of ribbon. So I just thought I'd mention that quickly. The other thing I'm using for my card is this. How many people own this stamp set? The Happiest of Birthdays. I am so happy I got it, because look at the size of this stamp. It is so easy. If you need to make birthday cards, look, bam, you just stamp, add a bit of DSP, you're done. And I like the font. The font is so pretty. And I honestly haven't played with a lot of these yet, although I missed a friend's birthday, my friend Tina, yesterday. So now I have to do a happy a little bit late birthday. This past week, you haven't heard from me very much, because it has been truly a catch-up week for me. I had to make 16 cards yesterday that I stamped, which I'll show you, because look at my finger. I've still got ink from my technique yesterday that I did. Maybe I'll just show you quick what I did. So these are not my team swaps. So if you're on my team, this is not the swap I did. Oh, I see Lisa's here from Manitoba. Hello, where in Manitoba? Lisa. I'm from Flin Flon, Manitoba myself. Okay, so this was one of the cards I had to do. I had to use the Peace and Joy suite. And then I use In the Tree suite, and this is where I got my inky finger. And then I did this one for Thanksgiving, and I actually showed you on my blog. I took a picture of how I did it. You put ink on your acrylic block, and you spritz it, and then stamp it into shimmery white cardstock. And then this is the different version using Pool Party, Coastal Cabana, and Pretty Peacock. But I loved how these turned out. But yeah, it was pretty fun and messy. So I guess we'll have to get this out of my nail another day. Okay, I think I'm ready to start stamping. So where is my kit? It's a good day to stamp in Edmonton today. It's a little overcast, kind of fun. So how I designed this card is I knew I wanted to do a pop-up card because my friends wanted to do fancy folds. I do love fancy folds, and I wanted to come up with something a little different, so that's where I got the inside from. So hold on a second. The first thing we're going to do is ink up this stamp with black Memento ink. Now, with a stamp this big, I usually like to use my Stamparatus. I just don't know where it is right now because I can already tell I don't have ink on that spot. And the Stamparatus is amazing because if you don't get enough ink on your stamp, then you just re-ink it and do it again. But when it's like this, then that's not going to happen. So that could cause a problem. But we'll see if you guys can see where it is. Rapid City, Lisa. Wow. I used to have a grandma who lived in Winnipeg, Manitoba. So I spent a lot of my childhood going to Winnipeg a lot. Spent a little bit of time in Brandon, not much though. see, and I sure have never been to Rapid City. There we go. And then I had family in, Winkler and Morden, Manitoba, too. And then I went to school in Saskatoon, U of S, so that was really fun. And then I ended up in Alberta. And now all my family's in Alberta. We kind of moved. Okay, let's see. Now I cut this a little bit big. What size of paper am I using, you guys? What do you think? I think this is 3/4 of an inch by 5 inches. I have to use my ruler. Or I could use my grid paper. Maybe I'll get out my grid paper. Let's see. Okay, so the white piece is 3/4 of an inch by 5. My designer series paper is 1 inch by 3/4 of an inch. And then I'm just going to add some ribbon. Put some ribbon down. I'm doing the easy part of the card first. Okay, I always do cheater ribbon. I don't know about you guys. So this is my Stampin' seal. There we go. And I'm just going to tuck the ends over. And then that way I'm not really wasting ribbon, right? Because I'm not wrapping it all the way around my card. Some people like that. I don't know, I don't bother. And then I take my favorite adhesive, which is truly Tear and Tape adhesive. It's just the best. Then we'll just put it like this. Oh, Lisa says her kids are in Calgary. Nice. Calgary's really nice too. They have the best ice cream place in Calgary, and I actually drove 3 hours just to get my Village ice cream. So if there's any Village ice cream followers, man, you are so lucky to be living in Calgary. And I'm really lucky I live here because I would probably be 300 pounds. I love that ice cream so much. And my favorite is their caramel, salted caramel. Oh my gosh. Coffee's my next favorite one there. Okay, what do you think? Pretty easy, hey? And then what I like to do is make kind of a cheater bow. I know I have a lot of friends who are bow challenged, and that's usually me. So I just like to slip it under my ribbon that I've already tacked down and just make a gentle little knot. And for me, it's not a bow, but I think it looks pretty darn cute. And the other thing I like in this set, look at these cute little hearts. Like you get a little mouse if you're doing a cat card. You got little butterflies. I'm going to use some happy hearts. I'll show you. This is how I'm storing these little bits. I've run out of space in my Stampin' storage containers. I used to do a lot of in-person classes. So honestly, I had probably 4 sets of blocks. But now that I'm doing mostly virtual right now, it's not such an issue. Except now I got to store my blocks places, right? Okay, so that is the card front. Like, wouldn't you just love to receive this card in the mail? So cute. In fact, my friend, it's her belated birthday, but I bet you she would like this. I haven't seen her for a while. And I think this would be a fun card to open. And I know she has kids. What kids wouldn't like this card? Okay, so let's go like this. Okay, now if you are a new stamper, bam, you're done. Your card's done. Isn't that easy? And you don't even have to do anything else. Now, I know a lot of you are advanced stampers, so let me show you what I did. So I needed to cut my paper into 4-inch by 12-inch strips because I only had one package of my Pampered Pets paper. So 4 inches, you can get 3 sheets out of one 12-inch sheet. And then what I did is I folded it in half. And then, this is literally how I designed my card. I'm like, that looks about right. And then I'm like, well, maybe we'll just kind of score it at this end here at 3/4 of an inch. So I'll line it up at 3/4. I lined it up this way. Line up at 3 and 3/4. 3 and 3/4. On this side, flip it around and then do 3 and 3/4 on this side. Okay, so I don't even know what it is on the other side. Just remember 3 and 3/4. And then we're just going to fold it. We've already folded it in the middle. Right, so basically we have this piece now. Now the next thing I didn't really measure this next part very well, but this is going to be my inside, and it's going to go like this. So I need to create a pop-up triangle. So what I did was fold this over, and I tried to make it about 1 inch. If you're really particular, you can measure it. You know what, I think that's pretty good. And then I'm just going to fold it and then get out my bone folder. Whenever you watch my videos, I ink up all my ink pads with my bone folders. I really should have one bone folder that's clean. I don't know, maybe I do if I really looked. Okay, there we go, you guys. What do you think? Isn't this easy? So all I did was fold it over this side. This is about 1 inch as well. Oh, pretty good guess. And then you're going to fold it back on itself. Now this is the trick to the pop-up card. When you open it up, you just push up these little triangles. Ta-da! Look at that. What do you think? Easy? That's going to be my pop-up piece. Now, how are we going to get the slider part of the card? Now, Stampin' Up! Sells, I think it's a classic label punch that I could use to punch. But honestly, this is what I did. My inside piece is, I think I wrote down the measurements here. Let me check. This inside white piece is 3¼ inches by 4½. The real red piece is 3½ inches by 5¼ inches. And I scored it at ½ inch because I needed something for it to stick down on. Okay, so let's put your adhesive right here. You guys tell I'm getting better with my stamping seal. I actually like my stamping seal right now. Okay, let's open this up. Where was my other card base? I've got about 3 of these on the go. Now what I want to do is I want to put this close to the score line, but not over the score line. So I'm just going to fold it back, right, and center it. Right about there. Okay, so now it's going to be flapping around. And then I'm going to put this piece down, but I think we need to stamp... I hope your day is a real treat. Isn't this the best card, you guys? Hope your day is a real treat. And you got to stamp it towards the top because most of this panel will be hidden. Okay, and then again, we'll go like this. That's good. This stuff is so sticky. It's like super stick. Okay, so that's that part. And I have to close this up because otherwise I'm going to have an accident. An inky Memento black accident. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, if you want to order product today, you can go to karinachen.stampinup.net. This is the October hostess code, RARQJRD7. And if you're ordering more than $200, don't use the code because you get to be the hostess. Okay, ready to put this piece in now? So this is what I did. You need to cut this so that it is, what did I say, 3½ inches long. So all I'm going to do is just curve it a little bit and maybe cut to this like red line. And if it's not enough, then you just do it again. You really can't goof this up. Okay, let's see if it's going to fit. Ta-dum, ta-dum. There we go. See, isn't that great? And I could have done this side. I guess I could have had more puppies showing. That would have been way cuter. Oh, it's too late to change my mind, I think. Okay, now, so this is in the middle. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put adhesive. Oh, it went off on my nice desktop. Okay, and all I'm doing for this one is I'm just going to kind of center it like this on the top. Okay, now this is not stuck down. This is not stuck down. So I'm just going to fold this over. I could actually make about 20 of these cards. Maybe it's the puppies I'm looking at, but I'm a huge puppy fan and they just truly make me happy. Okay, let me go like this so you guys can see what I'm doing. And I always keep my fingers in here before I stick and commit. I don't want to commit to a mistake. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Okay. That's my card. Ta-dum. Now, what do you do if you want to write on here? Oh, I see Chantel's here too. Chantel, I'm putting your designer paper in the mail today. I have to go to the post office. Chantel won, I think, what did you win for? I think you entered our Friday show and share. So just saying. Okay, so in order to get something to write, what I did is I cut a, I think it is 3.5 by 3.5 inch square, because this is 3 1/4, pretty much by 3 1/4. And then all I did was chop off one corner, flip it over, measured it on the other side, and chopped again. You can see I'm really technical when I make my cards. That's why card making is so fun. You really can't mess things up. Okay, so we got this. Now, I think it's missing the puppy, right? So this fun stamp set has 2 puppy images. It's got 2 cat images. Or if you buy the designer series paper, like I could just cut one of these puppies up. Look at these little guys. Oh my gosh, they're so stinking cute. But I went and stamped and colored this. So I just used Smoky Slate, Stampin' Blends, and Real Red. And then for the nose, I used some kind of a pink, Petal Pink, I think. Ooh, that rhymes. Petal Pink, I think. Okay, I'm going to cut this guy out, and I'll bring in my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and I'll show you why I love this. If you guys don't have one of these yet, place your $60 orders and get an entry in. I only have 6 people entered into the draw, so the odds are pretty good right now. Just saying. Okay, so I like this fact because it tells me what to do. I'm not using an embossing folder. I'm using a die. So place die cutting edge down, and then I need number 2, a 1 level, a 2 level, 1 plate, 2 plate, and then 2 3s. So you can see that these are getting quite scratched now because I have been loving these. Now they're starting to curve a bit because you'll notice I'm doing all my cutting in the middle, which is really bad for the dies. I should be moving them over in different places on the plate, and then your plate will last longer. This could slip. You can use washi tape, masking tape if you want to hold it down. Sometimes you can get, what was I going to say? A magnetic plate. I haven't got the magnetic plate yet for this, so I honestly don't know what it's like, but I'm just going to quickly sandwich this, and then we'll squish it through. But what I really like is I don't have to fight with it. It just feeds through really, really beautifully. And that makes me happy. Okay, and then I will just close it up and get this out of the way. And then here's my happy little dog, and I'll show you how he goes on. Ta-dum, ta-dum. Okay. I keep, for some reason, that Mandalorian. Has anybody seen Mandalorian from Disney? It's in my head. Hopefully the new one comes out. Growing up in Playful, Manitoba, we had very limited TV. So the whole highlight was when I got to go to the movie theaters in Winnipeg. One of the first movies I ever saw, I think, was like The Empire Strikes Back. So I still, to this day, enjoy Star Wars. Okay, now you can see I took a glue dot and put it on this little triangle. And then I'm going to put my little doggy here. So it kind of sticks to his bum, and that's it. But look how cute that is. It makes him pop. And then if you want, you can put a cat on this side. You can put a dog down here. You can do more stamping. You can make this card however you want. So like I said, if you're placing a $40 order with me today, you will get a card kit to make this card. You have to buy your own stamp sets. I'm not allowed to provide stamped images. But I could give you a doggy that you can cut out. So that's the first card. You would also get the supplies to make this card as well. This is just super cute. This is a swap I got. I have no idea from who, but I loved how they added the little trinket. Isn't that cute? So cute. And then also I want to show you how to do this Christmas one, and then I'll talk about this treat. Okay, so I thought, what could we do with this doggy set if I want to do a couple Christmas cards, but I don't really want to, want to do Christmas cards? I'm sure you get what I mean. Okay, so what I've done is got a thick white card base. Now you might be asking why thick white. Christmas cards I like to spend a little more money on. You get 24 sheets in a package of thick white card bases, and they're beautiful. They're thicker than our Whisper White, a lot thicker. So I use them for a lot of card bases during the holiday season. And then what I've done is cut a piece of 2" by 5.5" Pear Pizzazz cardstock, and I put it in the wrapped in texture embossing folder already, and I thought I would just do that just to save a bit of time. So we're just going to tack this down. I don't have a sample of this one done yet. When did I come up with this card? I think at 11. You know, and my Facebook Live was today at 1. But I am so happy with all the stuff I got done yesterday. Hope everybody had a lovely Thanksgiving. We ended up having steak. Didn't even do turkey, but it was still delicious. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to put this down. This paper, I believe, is also on sale. It is the Wrapped in Heartwarming Hugs Designer Series paper. It's great for Christmas cards. Look at all these pretty patterns. But I like this because you can use this all year long. It's not just for Christmas, right? It's not overly Christmassy. Then I went and took a Stitch So Sweetly dies and did this little scallop white piece. And then, so let's, you know what, I think we'll pop it up. Let's go like this first. I went and took the tree punch. So the pine tree punch, I believe, is $24. We're going to put that here. This is how I stamp, you guys. A lot of times the designs are in my head before I actually start doing anything. And then we got the doggy. So I just cut him out of Designer Series paper. So I thought the wiener dog was cute, but I mean, use whatever puppy or cat that you want. So we'll put him here by the Christmas tree. And look at the Santa hat. Okay, I'm pretty excited about that. If someone's excited about that, give me a thumbs up. Oh, I see Denise is here. Hello, Denise. Hello, Stella. How are you? What do you guys think of the Santa hat? Come on, that's pretty exciting. Where did that come from? Okay, I ordered this back in August. Look. Has anybody bought this and hasn't even bothered to open it up? Oh, thank you. I am getting hearts. Thank you. Thank you. It's called the Little Treats stamp set. Now, you don't even need the stamp set, but you do need the dies. Because the Santa hat, so all I did was cut out the little hat in red, and then I cut out the little hat in white, right? And then I went, okay, well, let's just, you know, this is kind of looks like the little fluff on the Santa hat, right? And then we'll just put a little bit of adhesive here, and then we need a pom-pom. And that way you can make Christmas cards with the same set. So I really get excited when I can use one stamp set, but use it for multiple purposes throughout the year. I think you could even do Halloween cards with these little critters if you really wanted to. Okay, and there's my pom-pom. I'm just going to pull it off to the side. But cute, hey? Okay, let's just set this aside. And now we're just going to, oh, maybe I should pop my Santa hat up. I don't know. Let's see. Like I said, I'm really winging this. Okay, what do you think? Not bad, hey? I like it. Okay, and then I'm going to put this on here. There's my card. You could even trim this down if you wanted to. And then I'm using the red rhinestones that we have. And what I'll do is I'll try to go into, find out all the supplies I've used for these cards. Normally I try to do them ahead of time, but since I, you know, had an epiphany at 11 o'clock today where I wanted to do a Santa hat doggy card, this is what happens. No time to do the PDF yet. Okay, so we got that card, and then I thought, well, what am I going to use for my Christmas sentiment? So I could use Ho 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 Merry Christmas, right? Or if you have Itty Bitty Christmas from last year, you can use that as well, because I think Thinking of You at Christmas would be nice. So I think with this one, because there's a Santa hat, I think I should do Ho 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 Merry Christmas. Now I'm just going to show you how to do this quick, because if you are a new stamper, you're going to get your stamps and you're going to go, what am I supposed to do with this? Well, it's okay, because you just take your label sheet, peel off your label, and there's 50 million ways to do this. This is how I like to do it. And then I punch out this rubber piece and you peel off the backing, and then you're just going to match the shape. And I try to go right over it, and that's what I do. It's usually pretty good, and now it's sticky and ready to go. So let's just use this block. You can see how sticky it is. The other thing is, if you're new to stamping, when you go to peel these off and it's not coming off, insert your nail between the label and the block, and then it peels off pretty good. Okay, so we'll stamp. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Sometimes I like to test it to make sure it's inked up. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Okay, so that is the third card. What do you think? Wouldn't you love to get that in the mail for Christmas? Or to your pet-loving friends? Seems like everybody I know is getting a dog right now. Okay, let me just clean this, because I need this for my other one. And I'll just clean this, and then I'll show you the last little project, which is super easy. And I am really kicking myself that I didn't open this die earlier. These are Simply Chamois. They come in one piece. I cut them into 4 quarters, and then one's clean, well, 3 are clean and one's dirty. And then I take them to the sink and give them a scrub. And I think it's almost time to replace those, because they're looking a little dirty. Well, they still work, but they don't look pretty. I think I deserve a brand new Simply Chamois. What do you think? Okay, so these are the 3 I've got so far. And then the last project is, look at how cute this is. So this is the treat holder die, which when I first saw this in the catalog, I thought, I don't need it. I know how to make boxes. I make 50 million boxes. Everybody who orders from me gets a treat if they pick up their stuff, or a hand stamped card in the mail to say thank you. So I don't need this die. So this morning I went and pulled it out for the first time. It looks like this. It cuts out 5.5 by, I don't know, 5.5 by 8.5. Yeah, 5.5 by 8.5 piece of cardstock. So on a 1 piece of cardstock, you cut it in half and you can get 2 treat holders. Now, why this is so exciting is when you die cut it, it comes out like this. Okay, this is the easiest treat box I have ever seen, ever. So you just fold these up. You know, you can use your bone folder if you want. But look, all you do is you put this little notch, this little flap, into this little slit, this little notch into this little slip, add some ribbon, and your treat box is done. What did that take me? 2 seconds? 2 seconds. Like, that is awesome. Okay, so what I did was also with these dies, they have a whole bunch of different little pieces, right? So I used this and cut this out. Did I cut a spider? Oh, I think I need a spider quick. Okay, let me just cut my spider, because, you know, it's a Halloween treat with a little dog looking on. So let me just, this will take me 2 seconds. I'll just pull it down here because I already showed you guys how this works. Right? So we'll just do this quickly. There we go. Okay. Line it up, roll it through. And if you're trying to push it through and it's not going, stop and check your layers, because you probably didn't read the instructions right. Because this stuff is very, very smooth. Okay, so we'll put the spider back. Oh, where's the spider go? Right there. And look at it, it embosses it too. Can you see the detail on that spider? Pretty cute, hey? Oh my goodness, what happened there? I guess that was a poinsettia paper. That's okay, it's going on my box. Nobody will know. So I'm going to stamp Happy Halloween. So the stamp set that coordinates with these dies I really, really like all the sentiments, right? It's all season. Ho, 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 especially for you. Birthday wishes, a little treat for someone sweet. Thank you for coming. You know, it could even be Valentine's. It's kind of a 4-season stamp set. Okay, so let's put this at the top. Wonder what that poinsettia card was now. I went into my scrap bin and grabbed some scraps, so it couldn't have been a finished project. Ooh, look, I could even put the Santa hat there, you guys. But not for Halloween. Mind you, I should do that. Make a few with Santa hats and say Happy Halloween and see how many people comment. That would be kind of funny. Okay, now I could just stop right there, but because I am promoting the dog paper today, well, I thought, oh, I already cut a dog. Look at this cute little dog. She looks a little grumpy. Maybe she's mad. She didn't get her blow dry. So we're just going to cut her off a little bit here. We're going to put her right there. So there's her little head. And we'll just do a little bit. I think we'll pop her up. And then I can give it a little trim. And again, I don't have to even add a dog on here. But she's cute. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then you've got 2 kinds of ribbons that you can put your treat in here. It fits these nice little Hershey bars. You can put 2 side by side nicely. Because I don't know, is anybody giving out candies for Halloween? I haven't really decided what I'm doing. Okay, and then what you do is we're just going to go like this and like this. And then that's it. Pretty quick. Pretty quick, pretty quick. Okay, there we go. Okay, we are done. So these are my 4 projects today. I'll just clean this up. We use these brand new dies that I've never even pulled out of the package yet. How did I miss the fabulousness of that? I just don't know. So these are the 2 little doggies, or you can do cats. We have this cute little doggy Christmas card. And then we have this pop-up card. Right? And then we also have this. So anybody who places a $40 order, I'm just going to give you the kits in the mail. You have to have your own stamp sets, but I'll give you a couple dogs. I can't stamp anything, but I can give you the dog and the punch pieces. So I want to thank you so much for watching me today. If you place an online order, you can go to karinachin.stampinup.net. That's the hostess code this month. And I hope I've given you some ideas and that you will stamp and have lots of fun playing with this set. So I want to thank you so much for watching me today, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.